something strange just happened. A group of sleek, futuristic vehicles were suddenly spotted moving together through a restricted test area. No drivers, no official announcement, just a silent convoy of machines that looked exactly like the long-rumored Tesla Cybercab for years. Elon Musk has promised that autonomous ride-hailing would completely transform transportation. But what if that transformation has already started, quietly? Because according to recent sightings and insider hints, Tesla may already be preparing something much bigger than anyone expected: a hidden rollout, a massive robotaxi network, and a future where millions of people stop owning cars altogether. Today, we're uncovering what may be the most important shift in transportation since the invention of the automobile. Chapter 1. The sightings that started the rumor began with a few blurry photos. Late one evening, several unusual vehicles were spotted leaving a secured testing facility. They had a shape unlike anything currently on the road: low profile, smooth body panels, no visible steering wheel, and most importantly, no driver. Observers quickly noticed something else. These vehicles were traveling in coordinated formation, almost like a fleet being tested together. Within hours, images started spreading across tech forums and social media. Some people dismissed them as prototypes. Others believed something far bigger was happening because the design looked eerily similar to the vehicle Tesla has been quietly developing for years. The autonomous ride-hailing machine, known as the Tesla Cybercab. Chapter 2. Elon Musk's long-term vision. Understand why these sightings matter. We have to go back several years. Back to when Elon Musk first made a prediction that sounded almost impossible. He claimed that one day, Tesla owners would be able to send their cars out to work while they slept. Their vehicles would drive passengers around the city, picking up riders, dropping them off, generating income, automatically, essentially turning cars into autonomous taxis. At the time, many critics dismissed the idea as unrealistic, but Musk insisted that once autonomous driving was solved, a robotaxi network would become inevitable, and the economics were staggering. A human-driven taxi spends most of its time parked, but a robot could operate nearly 24 hours a day. That a single change could completely reshape the transportation industry. Chapter 3. The economics of a robotaxi empire. Let's break down why this matters so much. Today, owning a car is incredibly expensive. Between the purchase price, insurance, fuel, maintenance, and parking, the average car costs thousands of dollars per year. But a robotaxi network could flip that entire system upside down. Instead of owning a car, people could simply request rides whenever they need them. The vehicle arrives automatically, no driver required, and because autonomous fleets operate almost constantly, the cost per mile could drop dramatically. According to estimates discussed by Elon Musk, autonomous ride costs could eventually fall below 30 cents per mile. That's cheaper than most public transportation and far cheaper than owning a car. If that happens, millions of people might simply stop buying vehicles. They would just subscribe to mobility. Chapter 4. Why Tesla is different from other self-driving companies. Many companies are trying to build robotaxis, but Tesla has one advantage that few others possess. Data. Millions of Tesla vehicles are already on the road today, constantly collecting driving information. Every mile driven helps train Tesla's autonomous systems. Every tricky intersection, every unusual traffic scenario, every difficult weather condition. All of it becomes training data for the AI. This means Tesla's self-driving software is learning from an enormous dataset, and that could accelerate the path toward full autonomy. Chapter 5. The Cybercab concept. Unlike traditional cars, the Tesla Cybercab is rumored to be designed specifically for autonomous transportation. That means it may look very different from vehicles we're used to. Possible design features include no steering wheel, no pedals, spacious passenger cabin, simplified interior, ultra-durable components. Why remove the steering wheel? Because if the vehicle truly drives itself, a human driver becomes unnecessary. That also means the entire interior can be redesigned for passenger comfort. Think of it more like a mobile lounge than a traditional car. Chapter 6. Why a secret expansion makes sense. If Tesla is building a robotaxi fleet, why keep it secret? The answer may come down to strategy. Launching a global transportation network requires enormous preparation. Infrastructure. Software, stability, regulatory approval. Fleet manufacturing, payment, systems. AI safety testing. Revealing everything too early could create unrealistic expectations or regulatory pressure. Instead, Elon Musk has often preferred to move quickly behind the scenes, then reveal the final product when it's ready. If the recent sightings are real, they could represent large-scale testing before a major reveal. Chapter 7. The scale Tesla might be planning. Here's where things become truly mind-blowing. Tesla doesn't usually think small. When the company launches something new, it tends to scale it dramatically. Imagine a future where thousands of Tesla vehicles operate in major cities. Then tens of thousands. Then hundreds of thousands. Eventually, MILLIONSA global robotaxi network could become one of the most valuable transportation systems ever built. And because Tesla designs both the vehicles and the software, it could control the entire ecosystem. Chapter 8. What this means for the auto industry if robotaxis become mainstream. The entire auto industry could face massive disruption. Traditional car companies rely heavily on selling vehicles to individuals, but if people stop buying cars, those business models could collapse. Instead of selling cars, manufacturers may need to operate fleets. Risk becoming irrelevant.